Alright guys, and we're back. So as from the rest of the video, you saw that we pulled in the truck and then we fixed stuff and I didn't film it. But now we are going to do axle seals and check on the four-wheel drive selector, and we are going to film it this time. So let's jump right into the time lapse. Alright guys, we are back with after the time lapse, and we got the truck actually all taken apart tonight of what I was going to take apart. So this piece right here, four-wheel drive selector, got that out. We got the axle seals out. As you can see, it's all taken apart. And in the time lapse, it's going to be a little funky. You're going to see mostly just Keith working on it. I was working on the other side. I just didn't. It was easier to film it on his side than on the side that I was working on. I was already on that side working, and then we started the camera. But yeah, we got it all taken apart. It was before I needed the lights. It was all good. It just took me a while to clean up, and I didn't want to film with it, all the tools everywhere and everything else. So I got that done, and I have the lights now, so I can film it. So yeah, let's jump to the next part of this video of reinstalling all these parts. Alright guys, it is really, really late on Wednesday night. The camera died, so we didn't get putting it back together on film. It may have got a little bit of me working on getting the four-wheel drive selector degreased and degasketed so I could regasket it. But who knows? I got the four-wheel drive selector in. It's really hard to see, and I'm not going to go get the light. I mean, even with the light, it's like really hard to see it. It's really hard to get in. It completely kicked my butt. We did not get the axle seals in today. That'll be tomorrow. Thank goodness for these lights and this new underhood light. It made it possible tonight, since it was pretty dang late getting this in. But she's in. It's RVT, so we gotta wait 24 hours before we fill up the fluids. We're gonna put the gaskets on anyway, so we're gonna put the gaskets on tomorrow, and then get it all reassembled, and then put the fluid in it. and hopefully everything sails good properly and doesn't leak this time. And yeah, so catch you in tomorrow's update. Alright guys, so we are back here the next day. We worked really late last night. Did get quite a bit of time lapse. I'm going to cut quite a bit of it out. Trying to get that seal in. It was a pain in the butt. It took about 5-6 hours to do or so. Just for the passenger side. Now we got to do the driver's side right over here. And supposedly this one's supposed to be easier. I don't know about that, but we're going to try to get it done. I'm not going to do this one on camera just because it's the same thing and it's really boring and hard to get a camera view on. But then we will, once that's in, we will time lapse on one side of getting the axle in, getting it all put back together on one side, and then we will probably end up closing out this video. Alright guys, we're back here the next morning trying to get this truck all put back together. I don't know when the camera died, but the camera died yesterday. I'm kind of thinking that it was a little early. I don't know exactly. But we got both sides put together for the most part. We got to put the dust cap on for the axle nut. And then we're going to have to do the sway bar. But the sway bar we'll have to put on when the truck's on the ground. And then we got something on the diff that we got to bolt back on. And then we got to hook up the vacuum lamps for that. Put the truck on the ground. Now when the truck's on the ground, then we'll fill the differential. And after we get that all filled up and it'll be on the ground already, we will drive it out. And that'll be this video. So yeah, let's jump into the time lapse. Alright guys, as you could tell, the truck is out of the shed. I forgot to film again. I just got so excited to pull it out and get it done. Now the buggy's in the shed. We could show that clip real quick. So yeah, the buggy's in the shed now. The truck's out. It's pretty much done. Now we're going to be doing the next video working on it in here, obviously. Totally forgot to do an outro again. Still working on getting that better. I mean, it was just yesterday. This is the next morning. But yeah, truck's running great. Didn't really leak anything last night. Diff oil's full. Selector we're pretty sure works. Keith got underneath there and I shifted it and it sounds like it's moving. But we'll have to go off-roading next weekend and test it. I will have some video of that. Alright, that's pretty much everything. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The biggest thing with my channel. Go out and find your passions.